Hey there everybody, it's Velocity here from Project Velocity, bringing you a new video on Battlefield 4 and my impressions on it. Now, first of all, before I go into it, I'd just like to say sorry for the lack of videos. I think it's been the longest period that I haven't posted videos since the channel's been up. Not down to laziness, literally just down to the fact that I've been very ill. I've been ill for now, I think over 2 weeks, probably about 2 weeks actually, and I did manage to get one video up in between where I felt a little bit better, but overall I'm still picking up now. You won't be able to tell now because I'm getting a lot better, but my usual routine should be back now, so I should be able to post videos up every 3 days now. But I did find it quite hard where I was coughing consistently. I couldn't talk for more than 30 seconds without coughing like crazy, so it made commentary stuff very hard. But apart from that, we've got 17 minutes of Battlefield 4 gameplay, and obviously this is single player. Now, I was really hoping this would be PS4 gameplay. After looking at it, I noticed it was PC with the whole, when they want you to do an action, they ask you to press, I think like one was E for enter or something. Obviously that's not a PS4 gameplay or Xbox 720, which I didn't think it would be that anyway. But so basically this is the best Battlefield 4 graphics we're going to see. I would imagine it's running on something like a GTX 680, so much more powerful than we'll see on the next gen consoles, and certainly the PS Series 360. So when looking at the graphics, I think you have to realize that if you're going to play on the consoles, which like I said, I was hoping for the PS4 and stuff to get some sort of benchmark of what they can do. I think you have to realise that the PS4 won't even look as good as this. It won't be far off because the PS4 is very powerful, and they do a good job of getting the most they can out of a console. But yeah, so slightly let down because I was really hoping it would be PS4, but like I said, it's PC after looking at the gameplay properly. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is, this game I believe is coming out on PS4. 360, PS3, and more than likely Xbox 720, almost certainly in fact, but they haven't announced that or said that because the Xbox 720 hasn't been announced, so they won't ever do that. Same with Assassin's Creed 4, they said that that's coming out on PS4, Wii U, 360, PS3, but nothing on the next Xbox. It will be coming out on it, but because it hasn't been announced yet, they won't state that yet. So you can imagine 360 and PS3 will look a lot worse. Not massively. I mean, it's going to look better than Battlefield 3 did on the consoles. But I guess one of the main things I've been thinking about is the fact that on Battlefield 3 on the PC you could have, I think it was 32v32, and that was I think it was on maps like Caspian Border and stuff, and I think that really changed the dynamic. That's something I really want to see on the next gen consoles. I think you've got absolutely zero hope of getting that on the PS3 or 360. I believe it was some like 16v16 on those maps, so half the players, and I think that won't change. They just can't do it, and that's not them being lazy. I think it's just not possible on the current gen hardware. On PS4 though, on 720, I believe it's completely possible for them to get 32v32, and now I think that's going to change it up a lot. I mean, a console game with 64 players in one match. I know games like Resistance 2 managed a huge amount, something like 100 or something. So there's games who've done more, but a big game like Battlefield 4 doing that would be fantastic, and something that I just really hope. I think we can take this gameplay though, if you see in some of the footage, where there's tons of debris flying everywhere, much more than on the 360 and PS3. On the 360 and PS3 you can see maybe a few bits of rock or something fly about when there's an explosion, but if you look on this PC game, you'll see there's absolutely tons of it, and I think that's down to things like added tessellation and stuff. I'm not into PC tech stuff so much, so but just all that extra stuff there can help that, and I think with the next gen console we'll see that to a certain extent, just that extra added detail. So just things like when an explosion happens, much more rock and everything goes flying everywhere. But apart from that, I'll be really interested to see what the multiplayer is like. I'm actually really interested in the single player. I thought the single player for Battlefield 3 was really bad. I think that was a general consensus among most people. They kind of tried to copy Call of Duty with the whole cinematic scenes and this story and stuff, and it just came out kind of lackluster. But from watching this, it actually does look really interesting. There's some really sort of tense moments in this 17 minutes, with the whole like cutting off somebody's leg and shooting shooting in the car underwater and stuff like that. And it does look like they've done a good job. I think they've really from the first point of view, from obviously the small amount of gameplay we've had, it looks like they've really stepped up a bit. Now, obviously, the main thing we're all interested in is multiplayer, and I don't think we can really judge Battlefield or Call of Duty games until we see multiplayer, because that's basically the whole game. The single player is more like like a small portion, like a side bit. Now, I don't think we'll probably see multiplayer until about July for Battlefield. We don't usually see it until September for Call of Duty. So, I mean, the release window now is actually said to be for fall 2013. So if you live in the UK, that'll be autumn 2013. And I believe it came out in October, late October, for Battlefield 3. So you could probably imagine a very similar time frame. I would think it to be in October again. Obviously, Call of Duty sticks to November, and I think they want to try and get out beforehand, which is a smart move. Now, but yeah, anyway, it looks really, really good. I'm really excited to see this. I mean, I don't want to comment too much on analysing the trailer, because I know it's probably done to death already, so I'm more talking about my thoughts on the game. I mean, I'll probably be getting it on the Xbox 720, which will probably, I'm assuming, will be coming out in October. I think there's a rumoured reveal of the console in April, so I'll probably get it then. I mean, I have got a PC that could probably run it on high, not max. I think I've got a GTX 580 and i7 processor and stuff, so it should definitely be able to run on high, but I doubt max anymore, because I've had the PC since October 2011, so it's I've had it for a little while now, so it'll be 2 years old by the time the game comes out, so I don't expect it to run anywhere near max. But I'll still get it on the consoles. I'm really excited for this. I didn't particularly like Battlefield 3, funnily enough, even though I was really excited for it before it came out. Not because there was anything particularly wrong, but I just didn't like it. Felt a bit too slow on the console, so hopefully on the next gen, if it has the same amount of players and stuff, I will really like it. And I think I'm kind of getting bored of Call of Duty a little bit. After playing Black Ops 2 for so much now, and I'm on like 8 for Night Prestige now, I think it just gets a bit boring. So it'd be nice to have another FPS game that's completely different in terms of obviously Battlefield 4 is more of a simulator in a way. But anyway, look, really, really good. I'm really excited for this. Like I said, I was really hoping this would be next gen gameplay rather than PC, and I'm not sure why they didn't put Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 PS4 console gameplay, because they seem to favour PlayStation, and that seems to be what they bring their content out to first, like Call of Duty brings their content out first on Xbox. But anyway, so expect my usual video routine. Hopefully you find this interesting, and I've talked about slightly different stuff than other commentators on the gameplay. So hopefully the next video will be, and I keep saying this, I've been doing this for ages now, but should be Minecraft soon. A new series coming up where I play random games and do commentary and stuff like that. Should be good. And expect the usual content, so trolls and the road to gold guns and stuff. So anyway guys, thanks for bearing with me, and sorry for the lack of content recently, and I will see you guys later.